but it's worked out.
Nice. All right. So, little drum roll, little drum roll, little drum roll. WoodCast episode I don't know. We are back.
Yep.
Is online. This is kind of sad, no? It's like online now. It's just showing how bad this fucking year is getting.
Maybe we're just adapting, you know.
Crazy
adapting
year.
to our new norm.
It's pretty cool though. You're like all the way up in Chico. I'm still in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Like how far we are. That's crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully the audio's better.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. First time on the whole virtual thing, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
And then might be putting out the video. Kind of cool.
Yeah,
Kinda cool.
maybe we'll see. I mean, if you see us right now, then you know we put out the video. So there's that. How have you been, Alex? How have you been the last 10 weeks?
I'm not gonna lie. These weeks have been just like, it's like copy paste every single day. It's the same shit. Not gonna lie. Been working out though. Pretty good.
Good.
Eating habits are terrible, but working out at the very least. And just homework, girlfriend. Some cool stuff with Iris, actually. She got her license. I helped her, like, do the driving test and everything. And now
so how did that work? Car. Did they push back her dates, and how did that?
Yeah, so she had an appointment for the driving test for, like, April. So it was, and she set that up, like, January. So when we got around April, that was, like, when COVID was at its peak and everything was closed, like, they didn't have the DMV open at all. So they just pushed it, but they didn't tell her until like literally the week of, and she was going to make a new appointment. And then they were like, oh, your test is this Thursday. And then we ended up going and then just getting it out the way. And it was pretty quick.
Was it
it was
at the Inglewood one?
No, she went to the Westchester one.
Westchester,
yeah.
Okay.
It was cool. Now she has a car. She's whipping it.
That's what's up. What's up. Definitely still in the market for a car right now, so we'll see how that goes.
Bro, it's expensive. She almost paid as much on like all the insurance and the registration and everything as she did on the car. Right. Kind of fucking ridiculous.
Exactly. I hate that shit.
But, yeah.
I hate it.
How have you been?
You've
been to Chico? You've been on the East Coast?
I've been everywhere, all around the damn country so far. Stressful, because I've been working while doing all that stuff. And adjusting to a time difference while working remotely is pretty tough.
Yeah.
Meetings that are typically at 9 p.m. are at midnight for me. Meetings that are at, let me see if I think. I mean, like the early morning ones are cool because it's going to be the afternoon for me, so I have more time to sleep in. I have to stay up longer as well, so that was a whole adjustment. Other than that, shoot, just chilling, working, sleeping, eating, running. I'm trying to get back in shape for track. We don't know what's going to happen with that. They're saying a possibility of us having 2 home meets.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see how that goes, a socially distanced track. Which means there's only going to be like 2 or 3 people on the track at a time.
Yeah.
So it's all the mental adjustment and everything. So that's going to be crazy. And then other than that, just getting used to the new apartment.
Nice.
Yeah, because last time we uploaded, it's like the day before I left, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. Okay.
So is this one all yours? You got a roommate?
No, we got 3 roommates.
Ooh.
My girl and then 2 others.
Oh, yeah. She goes to Chico, too. How is it? How's the place? Wasn't it like the really nice place?
It's nice, yeah. 4-bedroom.
Damn, 4-bedroom apartment?
It's huge.
God.
Yeah, it's nice, though. Really big bathrooms. It's really weird how, like, large the bathrooms are because, like, you don't need that much space in a bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, like how you have like those nice 5-star hotel bathrooms. That's how it looks.
Oh, wow.
Large for
that's
no
crazy.
Reason. But yeah, so it's a nice place. I'm working now, so rent's not gonna be an issue.
Nice.
What else? Shit, I think that's it. I have 2-3 jobs right now, so I'm just working.
Grinding.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Damn.
And all of it's going towards a car, so shit.
Hey, but you're gonna be whipping.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully a Tesla soon, you know?
Oof, a Tesla. Just you don't even gotta drive it. Just fucking
Exactly. Hopefully a Tesla soon. We'll see. Speaking that into existence.
fucking reposting David Dobrik's post on
Exactly.
Instagram story.
Exactly. One in 5 million chances. But hey, why not? Why not shoot your shot? What's on the docket for today? What do you want to talk about?
So, your boy Trump, that man's been spitting.
That's my guy right there. Shout out to Trump.
A lot of current event stuff, like Tory Lanez scandal. The fuck is going on there? Don't really know. Smoke Perp, one of the best freestylers I've ever seen.
Okay.
Crazy shit. Lebanon, that fucking explosion.
That's some shit right there.
That was pretty crazy.
For sure.
But
yeah. I guess we'll start off with Trump like we always do.
Yeah. My boy.
I mean, it's like, what's new? Like, anything he says or does, I'm not surprised at all.
Actually, I was surprised about the mask. My man's just wearing a mask now when he's been talking shit about him this whole fucking time.
True.
Pretty crazy.
That is something, yeah, that's right. Did you see his interview when he was saying that white people get killed more times than black dudes by the police? And it was just... that's like sat down and just said that.
That's the statistic that all Republicans throw out whenever something comes out.
Time. Like, what are you doing?
They just cherry pick every stat. It's sad.
For sure.
Yeah, my man is he's out here. And then I don't know if you saw the last interview he did. It was the one with HBO. That was a pretty good interview. You should watch that on YouTube.
Okay.
And the dude, he's from the UK. He's a reporter, and he's just like, because a lot of times when people interview him, they don't really like push him, you know, whenever you answer something and it's like a weird answer.
Right.
And he was like kind of like teasing him. He was kind of like trying to get him to actually answer something solid. And like he brought up Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's apprentice. And because he had said like, oh, I wish her well in jail.
Yeah, okay, I seen that quote. Yeah, I did see that.
And then the guy brought that up. He was like, why would you wish her well when she's an alleged child sex trafficker? And then Trump just answered, we don't know that. I was like, what? Like, the amount of fucking evidence.
Oh my goodness.
Like, he couldn't make it any more clear that he is like just fucking this close with her and everyone else that's in that circle.
Right. Yeah. Trump is, like I said, a lot of the things he does just does not surprise me at all. And just I can't wait till November, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's gonna be a
he still thinks he's gonna win, but like it's looking pretty bad out there for him. And then
I don't know. Because you know the whole Kanye thing, we know that's a ploy to get the black vote away from Biden.
Yeah.
And in turn, of course, that helps Trump. So I don't know. I think right now at this second, I think it's about 65-35 going towards Trump.
Wait, 65 for Trump? Really?
Yeah, I still think he has a very good chance. Very good chance. And that's because I don't trust people voting. Vote. They're just gonna stay home and watch it on TV, and they're gonna be like, "Oh no, Trump won again. What are we doing?" And they're not voting. So that's part of the reason. That
pisses me off.
That's part of the reason for sure.
Bro, no young voters voted Bernie.
Yeah.
The majority were like 40 to 50-year-olds. Yeah. Like, what? What do y'all tweet about? Why are y'all tweeting then?
Yeah.
Making all these hashtags, but you don't fucking show up.
Not do anything. So it's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. And Kanye's not helping out with that at all.
Yeah,
And
that he has too many enablers around him. Like
for sure. And
I,
he's just off his meds again, you know?
yeah, like I don't think there's any malicious intent,
Mm-hmm.
but like someone needs to tell him like, yo,
Right, and then you see the
relax.
post of all the celebrities that came to his place and took pictures
Yeah.
with him. We're like, oh, we just made sure to have a conversation with him.
Dude, did you see Chance the Rapper?
Yeah,
That man was fucking tweet. Oh,
yeah,
and I like Chance the Rapper, but after
right,
that shit,
right.
like he was actually justifying having Kanye as a president. Like it was
Yeah, he tried to semi backtrack it a couple days later,
crazy.
and it was just a lot of, I don't know, chances. That was interesting. I get it. You know, that's your guy.
And yeah, he like didn't he sign
Chicago.
him or
It's
he
all
like
yeah. It's all a connection there. So I get it, but you gotta understand who you're preaching to. You know,
yeah, they have
and
way
all the
too
eyes
much
that are
power.
watching,
Yeah,
way too much power, and they don't understand that. So
that was pretty insane.
ridiculous.
That yeah.
But we'll see. Hopefully Biden officially appoints Kamala Harris VP. We'll see how that goes. I think that helps out the black vote a little bit. I don't know. Biden doesn't seem to care that much. He seems pretty confident that he's going to win.
Yeah.
He's not doing a lot of, none of the campaigning, none of the like on the news type of stuff, to garner attention at least. And I think Trump wins when it comes with that. Like, just
Yeah,
he's
he's
just out
a
there.
fucking
He's out there.
TV. He's
He's
a
out
TV
there.
character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's out there all the time. His face is always shown, and that helps. That helps. Yeah. So we'll see. We are. Is it August? About 3 months away.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
And then Trump's over here talking about we should delay the voting because we can't go in person. He still thinks that it's a scam if mail-in voting's a scam and all this shit.
Right. Oh, and then you see the way he's trying to attack the census. Me being a census worker, he's trying to, well, I think he did. I don't know if it's official yet. But our service was supposed to be from August to October 31st. He's trying to move it up to September 31st, which means it's a higher chance that we get the wrong data collection.
Oh, wow.
Numbers are going to be off. Everything. And I don't know what the ploy is, like why he would do that, but that's what he's doing. Yeah. And he cut it back down for a month before. So now we don't have a lot of time to even get to everyone. And yeah, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting race come November time.
It's so sad that those are the only two people that can actually fucking win. Like, so fucking sad.
Yeah. And the whole lesser of two evils argument it hurts me because it's like, is that really what it's come to?
Yeah.
And a stable Kanye from 15 years ago, I'd be like, hey, you know what? We already had one celebrity in office. Why not another?
Yeah.
Can't get worse than Trump. But 2020 Kanye, the last 10 years of Kanye, I'm okay on that.
He said some crazy shit.
I'm okay on
Harriet
that.
Tubman shit. Oh, dude. On top of that, he's literally a conservative. Like, what?
It's frustrating.
You come from Chicago, and this is what you got, bro.
Yeah, crying at rallies and just no.
Yeah, weird stuff, man. And then I saw a video. He like pointed out one girl that had a mask on and she was black, and then like you would think like, oh, he's pointing her out and no one else has a mask. Everyone around her had a mask, but they were all white, and it was just like,
yeah,
what is this guy doing? What?
He just need to take his medication.
Yeah.
Like his Twitter rants were concerning. Yeah. Everything about Kim and they're holding me hostage and this and come save me.
Oh man,
It's concerning. It's really concerning because he is bipolar and you can see it. So yeah, that's a whole nother conversation as far as mental health goes and protecting your mental and things like that. Yeah, shit. All right, let's get out of politics. Let's go in the Tory Lanez. Meg Thee Stallion. What's going on with that?
Bro, I have been trying to fucking crack down who, why, that was a crazy day. It went from like him being in the pool on live with fucking Kylie Jenner and Meg, just chilling, and then a couple hours later, some crazy shit goes down. He's in jail. Meg Thee Stallion's in the hospital, and now she had 2 fucking bullets in her feet.
Yeah,
crazy shit.
There's I'm not gonna say conspiracy, but there's people that think that something occurred at the party, and Meg was jealous that Tory was a little too close to Kylie, and there was some type of argument.
Wait, were they a thing or something?
That's what people are saying.
Oh shit!
And
what, Tory Lanez? I have to be taller than Tory Lanez.
No, right? You are legit. You are for sure.
He got Meg.
Yeah,
she's like 5'9".
Yeah, almost 6. I think she's a little closer to 6 foot actually. Damn. And yeah, so there was something that occurred there. Meg didn't like what Tory did with her. They did something there, and there was an argument in the car. And she tried to leave with her best friend out the car, and Tory wasn't going for it, and pulled out a gun, shot her in the leg, and it just none of it makes sense to me. Bro. None of it makes sense to me. I mean, I guess the conversation goes into the male ego.
Yeah.
Maybe Meg threw out a short joke. You know, he was like, "Fuck this! I'm pulling out a gun. I'm going to shoot you to let you know I'm still a man. At the end of the day, I still have dominance over you." And all this
Canadian man.
So yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. That's just a weird.
That was crazy.
Weird situation, because reports at first were like, "Oh, he was trying to protect her. He was shooting back at people." Blah 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 blah. But apparently that wasn't the case. And then the police, when they showed the video of her coming out, and they made her step out and put her hands up and spread her legs and do all that stuff, knowing that she's bleeding from her feet. I don't know.
There was a lot of memes going around that it was like she was trying to put her hands on him, and he got so scared that he was throwing fire. Really
That's all a possibility. That's all a possibility. Crazy. I mean, only them two, and then the best friend knows what actually happened.
Yeah. And I think he's still in jail. I haven't heard shit from him. So
he's gone MIA. Who knows?
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Who knows what happens?
That's crazy.
For that to happen is crazy. And then all the, I'm not gonna say slander, but like they were really like mad at Meg. And I was confused because she was on live crying and like saying how she doesn't deserve this and all this other stuff. And I don't get, like, comment sections are just really toxic.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, there's some weird people. There's some weird people.
I don't understand how Meg is somehow at wrong or at fault for anything in this situation, you know? So yeah, that's a crazy.
That happened, bro. You see, if they just quarantine, none of that happens. Tory Lanez, I'm pretty sure he's getting fucking deported too. Some shit like that.
That was out there, but he has so much money. I don't think it happens. Like, they're supposed to deport 21 Savage. You see that didn't happen.
Boy.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah. That's these people. And then Tory Lanez was having like a really good fucking year. Fucking Instagram lives were just
the lives were amazing. Yeah,
crazy. Then he goes and does that, and it's like, what the fuck is going on this year?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that's just 2020 in a nutshell, man. Yeah. Literally just 2020 in a nutshell. I guess we could speak on the Lebanon situation, which is just, I don't even know. Like, everyone's saying it was like a firework warehouse, and
Yeah.
that's what caused it. And you could see it. Like there's some like I've seen videos from like 100 different angles. It's the
Mm-hmm.
scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. But someone was up close and you could hear like fireworks going off right
Mm-hmm.
before the whole explosion happened. And then like did you hear like the shockwave? You could see the shockwave. And it
Yeah.
was like a delayed sound too. It was
It
just
was
I was
fucking
like,
insane. Like a
whoa.
full-on explosion. Like,
Yeah. That shit was scary.
yeah.
Scary.
The thing that like caused it was like nitrate ammonium or
Mm-hmm.
ammonium nitrate, and they
Right.
had I read that there was like 25 tons of it in the factory, and then I guess something triggered it, and then that's when the fucking
That's
that
so
shit went.
dangerous. That is so
That
dangerous.
was crazy. Like that's fucking. How do they allow that? Like,
I don't
and
I don't know.
then the amount of damage it, dude, it was crazy. There's
Yeah.
a video I saw. This one video. This person's kind of like in a skyscraper like
Mm-hmm.
apartment building and
Mm-hmm.
pretty far out, like I'd say at least a mile and a half, 2 miles,
Right.
and that shit just like broke his windows, made him
Mm-hmm.
fucking fall back. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was crazy.
Yeah. And
I
it
can't
happened so
imagine what it.
fast. Happened
Yeah.
so fast. You couldn't even react to it. Yeah, that was really crazy. There was someone like on the road. See someone driving through while it happened, and then you could see cars. Oh,
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah.
tragic situation. Very tragic situation. So yeah, prayers for Lebanon right now,
Yeah.
as they hope to recover and things like that. Let's just there to touch up on.
I did want to do some a little less heavy topics.
Right, of course, yeah, definitely,
Um,
definitely.
First off, want to talk about Smoke Perp.
Okay.
That fucking sad ass video that went viral. I think it's old. I think it came out like a year ago, but
Mhm. You're gonna have to.
man,
You're gonna have to like
oh you
link me
didn't.
to it. I haven't
Oh,
seen
okay, you haven't watched it. Okay,
it.
well I need to send you this.
Mm-mm.
So anybody listening that may or may not have watched it, just search up Smoke Perp Freestyle, and it's the one with Tim Westwood.
uh,
And God, it's fucking terrible. I'm sending it to you right now.
do you consider yourself a Smoke Perk fan?
I hate him with all my heart.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
But I mean, I had like songs of his in my playlist, but
Mm.
like I like skip them 90% of the time, just like how I skip the Lil Pump songs in my playlist, just
Right.
because there was such a like trend type of music,
Right.
and now it's just like, all right, you're saying the same shit 17 times in a row. So go ahead and give that a listen.
So it says a year ago. Okay.
Actually, I could even share my screen and play it on here, to be
Yes, you
honest.
can actually.
I'm not a Zoom pro. Smoke for freestyle. Let's just witness this real quick. All right. Let's see. This one's probably. This is probably it. Oh, I love that. Love that. Give me the ad, baby. This is fucking terrible.
Let me see. I don't think the sound is coming out.
Oh, it's not? Fuck. Give me a
You
second.
have it turned up a little bit? Let me see.
Yeah, I'll turn it up. Let's see. Can you hear that?
No.
God damn it. God damn it.
Technical difficulties. Let me see. Let me play it from my phone. Or you could play it from your phone. The audio should pick up pretty good.
I don't know why it's not. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But yeah. I'll play it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Moonlight spotlight. I don't even really want a spotlight, but they really put me in the limelight. None of them didn't want a spotlight, and I got that new pipe. What I wanna do with this new pipe? Got a desert eagle and it's Fortnite. Play it like it's Fortnite. Yeah, yeah. In the moonlight, in the spotlight, I don't really want the limelight. Niggas put me in the motherfucking limelight. Niggas put me in the motherfucking limelight. You can move me out the motherfucking limelight. Cause I really wanna blow pipes. Like yeah. Lil' bird really go, yeah. Like yeah. Lil' bird really go, yeah.
Look at this part.
Wow.
So yeah, he just starts moaning at the end. Kind of fucking.
That's the thing.
He's an intellectual.
Yeah, I don't.
Crazy stuff.
You could tell it was definitely off the top of his head. A lot of people come in freestyles, like at least with something written, at least. Smoke Perp and X were close, correct?
They were. They were. Yeah. I mean, they weren't the closest.
Not the closest.
They worked a lot together, but
I was saying that only because, like, if you're gonna do that over your friend's beat, you know, you passed, and you do that too. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. And then a lot of it is probably drugs. He was high off.
Has to.
And his brain wasn't working, so it makes sense. Like what he said didn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Typical Smoke Perp fashion. That was
My man said he blows big pipes.
It's been viral. Like it went viral.
Yeah, it went viral, but the actual freestyle happened a year ago. But it like resurfaced, and people were just fucking roasting him, and
I bet
it was just sad. And then it just like it was pissing me off because like people like will fucking stand up for him, but will shit on like Logic or some shit. But
right.
Anyway,
and I haven't finished Logic's new album.
Fire.
But the last two Logic albums, I wasn't a fan.
I understand I don't even know what the album is. The one that had like kind of like the God painting or whatever it is. I forget what that album's called, but I get that because that one was the corny one.
Yeah, it was.
That's where like the corny songs were, and I get that. There's still some really good songs on there. The last song he had, he actually had a J. Cole verse on it, but J. Cole sent him like a clip, just like kind of a bootleg one, and it was just kind of him freestyling, and he just added that freestyling clip, and that was beautiful. But I understand that album. I think every other album I think just like as far as rapping goes,
right,
I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. Just because he's corny, like a handful amount of times. But
I mean, a lot of it is just people going with what everyone else says about him. Always mention that he's biracial and the black and white struggle and blah, 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 blah. So a lot of people just tie on to that narrative and are like, yeah, he's bad. But a lot of his older projects I thoroughly enjoy.
Oh, amazing, yeah. And his new projects really similar to his
older ones, which is good. That's good to hear because I didn't finish it, but I see some of like the titles of the songs. I'm like they're continuations from previous songs from back then. So I'm like, okay, he knows that since he's saying this is his last one, he's retiring and all this other stuff. He knows what the people want, you know?
Yeah.
So that's good. See, I'll listen to it pretty soon.
Yeah. It one thing that like I feel like people don't really know is like his actual backstory, which is fucking crazy. That like his house was like a crack house. His brothers sold fucking drugs. His parents were addicts. His mom was white and racist, but then she'd fuck all these black dudes. It like all this like crazy shit going on that he like dropped out at like 15, had 3 jobs, would come home at like 3 a.m. and start rapping or whatever.
Yeah, his story is amazing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it, what people were saying was that he would go back and say the same things about that same story.
Yeah.
Multiple times. So that's where a lot of that narrative comes from. But I enjoy Logic. Like the previous album, I didn't enjoy. But all his old stuff, the Young Sinatra mixtapes, things like that, good stuff right there. It's good stuff. And then you mentioned J. Cole. Speaking of J. Cole, he dropped 2 new singles.
Oh man.
Have you listened?
Oh man, I haven't actually.
Wow.
I don't have Spotify at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a broke bitch.
Okay, understandable.
I did listen to Snow on the Bluff.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to Snow on the Bluff. I didn't listen. Are you talking about The Audacity and The Audacity? What the fuck? He posted a 30-second video. Never mind.
No.
Let's see.
Let me see. I believe it's Lion King.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. The Climb Back.
And then The Climb Back, yes.
Okay, cool.
2
we'll
very
give that a listen.
songs.
I mean, J.
Just
Cole
a tease for the new album coming up pretty soon. Good stuff. Good stuff. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Yeah. And then I feel like I had a conversation with someone about J. Cole, and they're like, "You're always going to say he's good because you're an obvious J. Cole fan. You're biased, blah, blah, blah."
I mean, he is.
But like
plain and simple.
He's great. He's great at what he does. And people tried to cancel him. I don't think I don't think we were.
Cancel him for what?
So it was with
where
No
he
Name.
Yeah. He was like said some shit about her being a girl or some shit. Or
I mean, no, it was nothing about her being a girl. I gotta go back because I don't remember most of it.
I know it was like super deep, but like, I saw a lot of girls giving him backlash, and
yeah.
But
they were calling him a misogynist.
Yeah.
They were.
Oh, because he said something like, keep your thoughts to yourself or some shit like that.
It was because No Name tweets a lot about capitalism and things of that nature. He says he's not as intellectually there. He's not as deep as a lot of people say he is. But a lot of it was him admitting to his own faults. Because, it started with No Name tweeting, a lot of your favorite rappers aren't tweeting about the whole Black Lives Matter movement and the justice for George Floyd and things like that. So that's where it started. And then that's when the song came from J. Cole, to where he was saying, I'm not as deep as you think I am. Yes, I went to college. Yes, I did this, but I'm still learning, on the fly.
Yeah.
I'm still learning to adjust to me being rich and me having a voice and me doing this. But he said No Name, he was referring to No Name saying, hey, your tone could be a little better. Your tone could be different. The way you're approaching this could be different. Instead of attacking these Black artists or Black rappers that are not, being the voice, for, social justice and things like that. How about you, I'm not going to say teach us, but that's what he was saying. Instead of attacking us and saying this, saying you're not woke, you're not doing this, you're not doing enough, educate us on how to be that person that you want us to be. And a lot of people said, well, Black women do that all the time. You guys just don't listen and this and that. And then they went as, like, there was a line in there where he says it's something about the queen's tone, that, like, referring to her as a queen. And they were mentioning how queen is now a condescending term. No. Queen is just another replacement for bitch now. And it was just, this is why I stay off of social media right now. It's just too much, because where are these opinions coming from? When was that ever a thing?
Yeah. And
you could tell the tone in his voice when he's rapping or when he's singing is, hey, just educate me. Just educate me. Let me know. I'm still learning. Instead of attacking us, instead of doing this, instead of doing that, educate us on this. And No Name came back with the song as well. after she tweeted, wow, he's gonna make a song about this, but we have bigger things at hand and things like that.
Oof.
But she made a song the next day. So she was kind of like going against what she said.
Yeah.
But then J. Cole retweeted it and he said he didn't take back anything he said. He respects No Name. Still a fan of No Name. I think that's it. I think that was it with that. And then the whole thing kind of blew over because people realized you can't cancel J. Cole.
Yeah.
I don't know how that.
And I feel like that's a stretch to try to cancel him for that when so many people have been canceled for actual bad shit. But
yeah, that's cancel culture for you. That is cancel culture for you.
That's
So yeah, that's that. Anything else in the music scene? No recent drops. I do want to admit, at first I was not a Pop Smoke fan, but I listened to this album and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's a different sound. And when I was in New York for 2 weeks, that's literally all you heard.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke, which made sense, but for him to die at such a young age, just kind of like it puts things in like.
I think he was younger than me.
Yeah, I think he was 20.
Yeah, so
20 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I still haven't like gone in and listened to him like thoroughly, but
his older projects I wasn't a fan of. Like it was okay, but this recent album, it took me about 2 or 3 listens, but I warmed up to it, and it's
I think when you get to listening to him, unless you're like from New York, because like, I feel like everyone in New York sounds like him.
Right.
Like unless you're from over there, his voice is so unique.
It's unique.
Like you have to like take it step by step to really get into that vibe. It's so different.
Yeah, and you could get definitely a 50 Cent vibe from him.
Yeah.
It made sense why he signed him and why he calls him his son and all this other stuff. You definitely get that vibe from him. But he's really good, really good. I enjoyed Pop Smoke. It sucks, man. It freaking sucks. Yeah,
and it's all because of his friend that fucking had to post that picture with their address. That fucking blows.
Fucking sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. A lot of people just dying at young ages.
Yeah.
To gun violence and who knows what.
For no reason, bro.
No reason.
Just somebody just being jealous. Some petty ass shit.
Right. Definitely. Let's see. I think we need to revisit a gentrification conversation pretty soon. Because the stadium's done.
It's
pretty much done. The retail space or the building next to it is pretty much done almost too, and they built that fast,
so quick.
4 or 5 construction workers died, and they just kept going.
Shit. Oh my god.
They fell off like a tall. It's just tough. It was tough reading that stuff. And the mayor just doesn't really care. They're like, hey, we're just trying to reach a deadline. Build it. Yeah, just keep building. But yeah, more and more white folks, Caucasians, are in Inglewood.
That's going to be a weird dynamic.
I'm excited to see, not excited, but I'm interested to see what the census numbers come out after everyone finishes their duty. To see what the percentage of white folks it is.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see how that is. You see them everywhere now, so it's not even a shock anymore. They're walking down the street, they're walking their dogs, they're complaining.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff has already happened, and it's going to get worse from here. This is why financial literacy and things like that are very important.
Yeah.
In the minority community. Black and brown, because things like there were ways to get out in front of this. Like they announced that they were possibly looking to move to Inglewood, the Rams, probably 2014, 2015. And if you had that knowledge ahead of time, to invest in some type of property,
Mm-hmm.
do this, do that, and right now you'd be sitting pretty because every house that's around there, they're all $1 million homes now,
Oh
easily. And
yeah.
before the whole stadium announcement, it was about 250, 300,000. So you see that you made $700,000 just with that. So it's important for us to educate ourselves on those type of things.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do a lot of branching out. We need a lot more real estate agents out there. We need to, like high schools. I think it's important for high schools to have these financial literacy classes, these business classes, to
So much
understand the market and how it works and how
Yeah.
to profit off of it, because that's all the white folks have been exposed to their entire lives. So they know they're well versed in it. So that's something we're gonna have to work on as a whole, as a group. It's gonna be a long process, but I think if once we start that, then we're gonna begin the process of finally catching up 400 years later.
It's I mean, it's so hard because like how the oppression has like placed black people in this country.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just 400 years. It does a lot of fucking damage.
Right.
You can't like fix that shit overnight or over fucking 10 years. So, I mean, it'd be nice to have been able to invest into some property, but like people aren't in positions where they can do that, So
Right.
It's fucked. It's fucked how under control we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's a lot of systemic issues that we're gonna have to, gradually get out of.
Mm-hmm.
And it all starts with who's in charge.
Yeah.
We can still always do our part, support black businesses, support brown businesses, make sure that the dollar is being funded in our community.
Mm-hmm.
And then just go from there. It's baby steps right now. It's baby steps. It's good that, okay, I'm not gonna say it's good that the whole George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, all these things occurred, but at least there's a conversation, a long conversation. A lot of white people are checking themselves. Some still aren't, but a lot of them are. So as long as there's acknowledgement, all right, we've acknowledged we have done you wrong for God knows how long. Let's start this process of coming together and fixing these things. So we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be tough, but we'll see how that goes.
God, dude, I hate when I get to that side of Twitter, like politics and like racism and just white people combating Black Lives Matter. Oh God, it fucking makes my head hurt. Just like the fact that they still think that it's some kind of like a stab at white people. Like it's not saying black people are above other people. It's just saying like, bro, can you like see them for once? Like, can you hear them? Can you like empathize? And just people just can't. They're just think about how they're raised, like that's something that's taught. That's something that's like you learn that from people around you. Just like how toxic and fucking inhumane.
Yeah, it's something we all just have to do better. We all have to do better. And hopefully November is a spark.
Yeah.
And that change. There's just a lot of things. We just got to start building from the ground up again. But I'm excited. I think there's a chance we can overcome a lot of these things. For sure.
I mean, this year, the protests have done so much, so much, and I mean, they're still going on.
Of course, yeah, they're just not being televised as much now because it's going to be it's all a political, all for political gain, which sucks. Everything is politics right now.
but step by step, it's gonna take time. Yeah. Oh man, how long have we been going for?
I don't see a time here, so I have no idea. But I believe about an hour.
Yeah.
About an hour. Is there anything else you wanted to touch up on? Anything?
Nothing like serious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't think I have anything that comes to mind right now. Yeah. I just want to put an announcement out there. Please, everyone, be nice to the census respondents. The enumerators is the official position. They will be knocking at your door very soon if you haven't completed the census. Please be respectful. They're just trying to do their job, make some money. You know, they don't want to be there, but they're there, you know. What else? Make sure to go out there and vote.
Yeah.
November, please vote at your local elections, your district elections. Vote. Because Trump is trying to take away that power from you, and don't let him do that, please.
Yeah, wear a fucking mask, bro.
Yes, please wear a mask.
Jesus.
It's been spiking. It's been going all over the place recently, and please just wear a mask when you're out.
It's not that hard. You're not gonna fucking die from it. You're gonna have it on at most for an hour. Like, relax.
Yeah. Please just do your part. Everyone just do your part. Let's get this stuff under control so I can enjoy my second semester at least. So I can go outside and enjoy myself. Let's just try our best. It's still going to be a process. Obviously, no vaccines coming, at least for the next 6 months, at least.
Yeah.
So it's still going to be out there for the next 6 months. But we just got to do our best to, flatten the curve.
Yeah. So dumb that like people are still blaming China for it, but they got that shit under control.
Right.
They have so many more people living in that country than in this country. Right. They have it under control.
That's just the U.S. for you. That's just what we are.
Ridiculous.
Delusional. Anti-everything.
Pointing fingers, and we're never to blame.
It sucks. That's just the society we live in, and we're gonna have to do better, or else we're gonna be in the house quarantined.
Yeah.
For at least another year. So let's do our best. I believe that's it for today. Hopefully we can get these out weekly. It's a lot easier. Not planning.
Zoom call.
Yeah, Zoom calls are nice. Nice video portion. See if that goes on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then go from there. Yeah. So if you've listened this long, if you've watched this long now, you are a real one. This is the WoodCast. Thank you.
You're